We are back. Thanks for staying with us. Joined now by Roger Pawson. Roger is the CEO of Optec International. Company's OPTI is their stock symbol. Roger, welcome back to the show.
Don, thank you for having me. Good to be back.
Now, you guys are basking in the afterglow of the Reshield acquisition. How does that feel to get that deal closed?
Yeah, we did. We closed the Reshield deal last week, and we did that. We announced that also on a Zoom call, as you recall. It's on our website as well. So yeah, we're very happy to have closed that deal.
How does that change your company?
Changes significantly. I mean, from a revenue and sales standpoint, I mean, it's going to take our numbers through December this year, somewhere between 175 to 200, consolidated. And I mean, obviously it increases our profits, but there's a lot of other things it does. It gives us access to additional products that, they carry too, and they have a good size existing network of regular clients too, not just PPE during the pandemic type situation. So we're looking at that to be able to help us have access to more of the products we need to start completing the remaining balance of the $2 billion PPE deal that, we've been working on for quite a while, that during the height of the pandemic led to quite a shortage of products, as you know. Now it's relaxed a little bit, and then with the addition of the Reshield company, we're going to have access to a lot more products and hope to be able to start fulfilling ASAP on that. Obviously, we're in the hands of our client as to their demands, but our contract's open, it's good until we fill it. So we're excited about the opportunity to be able to get back in on that deal.
A lot of people.
Well, sorry, not to get back in, to keep moving forward with that deal.
A lot of people forget that BPE was a pretty big business even before the pandemic.
Yeah, Reshield did really good on that side of things, because they established a regular network of clients that were using the products anyway, in hospital groups and medical groups too. So those contracts that they have, or those basically the clients that they have, are going to keep going. It's a regular supply for them.
Well, you touched on this just a moment ago, but I want to go back to it. During one of your shareholder conference calls, you showed a contract for the $2 billion deal. Can you give us an update on the progress of that?
It's pretty much what I was just saying. So it's a large commodities group, or a consortium of commodities groups. Our primary contract is with one out of Europe, and now that the product's more readily available, we're hoping to start fulfilling really soon as to their demands. Well, the way it works is basically they tell us what they need, and we source the product, and we fill it as soon as possible. So we're looking now for them to start sending us the requirements to move forward with the contract. And we've had conversations this week, and we look forward to starting to receive the next batch of orders as early as next week. We'll keep everyone updated, obviously.
So you don't have any concerns about being able to fill demand?
No, we're much more comfortable now, because products are easier to source right now than it was about 4 to 6 weeks ago. With the vaccine per se reducing the panic level, and people panic buying for stockpiling, basically for masks and gloves and gowns, etc. So the demand, the urgent demand, has slowed down some, and so it's opening up the doors for us to be able to pick up inventory to fulfill on demand to our client, obviously, for that large order. So yeah, it's going to start moving forward again. We're pretty happy about that. And I know people watching this call will be pretty happy about that.
Well, let's talk about the business before the pandemic. How's that, progressing with the products you had on the ground before?
Yeah, so, the fundamentals of our business, as everyone really knows, is we had very strong fuel technology products that we developed, produced, patented, and put through CARB, and we still have that product. But in the last four weeks, approximately, since the pandemic scare factor slowed down a little bit, it's seen significant increase in demand for the fuel maximizer products. Coupled with particularly in California, the rising cost in fuel prices. So now a lot of the logistics companies, of which there are more and more due to online ordering, for deliveries, are looking to save money on fuel. So we've received some pretty good size orders in the last 2 weeks, which we'll be talking about publicly via PR and social media. So that side's ramping up. The other side is on our solar lighting side and our solar powered generators. We've received a lot of inquiries now for those products again too. And those, along with the fuel maximizers, were our core fundamentals anyway. So it's good that we had those parked during the pandemic, and it's a third string to our bow. And we're looking forward to be able to fulfilling some of those orders and talking about them and increasing our revenues and profits too.
Now you have stock on hand, so you can deliver right away, correct?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. It's our last top of the line solar generator was actually stolen about a week and a half ago, but obviously we're replacing it. It was stolen from our compound, but it's not a big deal. We have all the tooling and equipment to build some more, and that's the direction we were going anyway prior to the pandemic, before we were gently pushed into the PPE market, and we're still in the PPE market. But one of the big focuses on the PPE side for us is, now that we have Reshield, we're going to push a lot of our product line through the Reshield portal and focus on manufacturing, warehousing, and distribution for our entire group of companies.
Well, Roger, where do you see the company in the next 12 to 18 months?
I would like to see it on NASDAQ. And that is our goal. We're currently in the final process now of signing with the PCAOB accountants to bring this back to fully reporting. Our guesstimates are it take about 3 months to do that, and from there we plan on uplifting to NASDAQ. As I've said in previous interviews, we meet the criteria other than the stock price. But with all the increase in revenues and growth and profits, we're hoping that this will naturally move into the minimum tier 1 NASDAQ $2 price range. With the support we've had as a company, our investors and shareholders, I think that's doable. I really do.
Optec International, OPTI is a stock symbol. Great information, Roger. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Don, for the opportunity. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you.